Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you decide you are going to watch this. I hope you had a fabulous weekend and you are having a good start to your week. I most certainly am, because I just got some fun Bobbi Brown products in the mail and I wanted to share them with you. I'm so stoked. So these products can be found at Sephora, and they are cheek and lip products. And get ready to get amazed, okay? So the first thing I'm going to show you, I kind of already given a little sneak preview of this, but I just got these in all 4 colors. So I wanted to share with you the new Cheek Glow palettes. So these are basically, and there's 2 more colors, but these are a cream blush and a cream highlighter. So for all my dry beauties out there, like myself, my skin, I was just sick. So on top of it being winter, my skin's extra dry because I've been sick and all the medicine and everything just kind of like kills your skin. So this is an amazing product, especially for this time of year, but I like to use it all year round. And you can also use it on the lips, so you get 2 in 1. So if you are someone that likes to minimize your makeup routine, or someone who travels like I do, I like to minimize the amount of products that I'm using, so I like anything that can be 2 in 1. This is a great product for you. So this is the first color. This is Bare and Desert Rose. So this is the Desert Rose, and then this is the Bare Cream Glow Highlighter. The second pinky colors that we have are the Pink Opal Cream Highlighter and Homecoming Pink Pot Rouge. And yes, Pot Rouge, it is the Pot Rouge that Bobbi has had for years. They're amazing. If you have not tried them, get to it. This is kind of like a corally pink. So it's called Pink Flush, but it's more like on the corally side. And then you have like this white gold highlighter called Pearl. And last but not least, for all my bronze goddesses out there, we have our, oh my gosh, I need glasses, Milk Chocolate Pot Rouge, and then our Bronze Sun Gold Cream Highlighter. So very excited about those. And then to accompany those amazing cheek and lip products, we got the new Bobbi Brown Liquid Art Sticks. So how cute is this? Hashtag Bobbi Brown. So if you go out and buy these products, please hashtag Bobbi Brown and tag me in this too. My Instagram is BB for Bobbi Brown _ and then M Shake Shaft MUA. I will be posting this on Instagram and on my Facebook page. So there are the liquid art sticks. We received 13 of them. How cute does this look? So it comes off. And then we have all of 13 products in here. So I am going to demo a nude color today. I'm actually going to do pictures of the other colors so I can show you all of the Cheek Glow palette sets. I'll show you each of the colors. A great rule of thumb to follow when you are doing makeup, especially everyday makeup. I mean, if it's editorial, no rules apply, right? But in everyday makeup, it's great to keep your cheek and your lip color in the same color family. So I will show you how to use the new art sticks in combination with your new Cheek Glow palette, so you can use both, okay? All right, so the new liquid art sticks, I'm looking for things. It looks similar to the original art stick, which actually looks like this, right? So similar in shape, but you obviously can see the packaging is a little bit different. But what these are a squeeze tube. So you're just gonna squeeze on it a little bit, and then you're gonna apply straight to the lips. So again, because I've been sick, well, and just in general, it really isn't just because I've been sick. My lips are always dry, so I like to exfoliate them, and then I also like to put a little bit of lip balm on before, especially if I'm putting on something a little bit more matte. So this is also Bobbi's, her tinted lip balm, which is also available in Sephora. So I'm gonna put just a little bit on the cheek, or on the lip. And it gives just a little tiny hint of color on its own. This is a great, like when I'm off, it's like my brows are done, my mascara is on, and this is on, and I'm done. So you wanted to get just like, you want the lips hydrated. The new Art Stick is not, it's a demi matte finish, which I like because the true like hard matte finish lipsticks, I just want to peel them off an hour after they're on my lips. So I think they look great, but I can't wear them. I mean, it'd be cute for a selfie, and then I have to take that off, okay? So start by hydrating your lips properly with a lip balm. And then we are going to start, I am doing Naked Pink is the color that I've chosen for today. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this, let it come out of the top, and go in. And it feels really good going on. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the bottom. Kind of press the lips together. What do we think? I like it. They are a full coverage demi matte. I said I put a little lip balm on, so it hasn't quite dried down yet. And I don't feel like you need a lip liner with this because it's so highly pigmented that it gives a really clean line on the lip, but I am just a lip liner girl and I just feel better putting it on. So I'm gonna go in and just do a little lip liner. This is where I feel like I'm losing definition in the lip. So I'm gonna go in and just add a little lip liner there. There. What do we think? I like it. I like a nude, especially like an everyday go-to nude. So it's kind of like you're on nude. It's not really nude nude. It's not a pale lip. There is color to it, and it does give like a pop and an impact on the face. So I am going to pair that with the Desert Rose. See how it's in the same color family? I'm going to pair this with the Desert Rose Cheek Glow Palette. To put that on, there's a number of ways you can put it on. You can use your fingers. I'm on the go all the time, and I don't carry brushes around with me, like minimal brushes. Especially like if I'm on an airplane and I'm trying to touch up real quick before I'm like running out to a store. You can use your fingers. You can obviously use the Beauty Blender. Mine are dirty, so I'm not using them today. You can also use a foundation, like a regular foundation brush, or something like this full coverage brush is also amazing to use for this. So it gives more of like a buffing effect, where I feel like this will just lay it on the skin a little bit more. Your fingers, depending, you can stipple it on to keep coverage and like more pigment, or you can kind of blend it on to sheer it out. So we're going to start with the Pot Rouge, and then I'm going to go in and add the highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to start with Pot Rouge. I'm going to use, just because it's in my hand, the actual like an original foundation brush. So I'm going to smile, and I want to place this high enough on the cheek that you're not pulling, like visually if someone's looking at you, it's the color that you're placing is giving a lift and a brightness to the face. It's not drawing the face down, if that makes sense. See how that's already giving like a really pretty glow on the cheek and just that wash of color. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the cream highlighter. So the Pot Rouge itself is a color base product, so it does have a fuller pigment and more of a color payoff. I even did it kind of sheer. I might do it a little bit more on this side just so you can see the difference. The highlighter is going to be a translucent base and allow the original color you placed to show through. Look at this. I am just so dry. I love having this glow on my skin, and during the winter, I cannot use most powder highlighters because they just emphasize the texture or the dryness on my skin. So I love the fact that Bobbi now has a cream highlighter along with the blush. Okay, so now let's go over to this side. Also, if you were using a cream blush or highlighter, don't powder your entire face, or at least don't powder where you're going to place the cream blush, because the cream blush will then grab the powder and it's not going to blend smoothly and it's not going to give you that pretty, just like seamless glow. So that's a good tip to always follow too. If you're placing color onto the skin, you want to place it onto the same texture as the product that you're using. So if you're using a powder blush, you may want to go in and dust the cheeks with a little bit of a translucent powder or setting powder. That way the powder doesn't grab a cream or a liquid foundation and get blotchy. But the same goes for if you are applying a cream or a liquid blush or highlighter, apply that straight to a liquid or cream foundation. So it's going into the same formula base and allows it to seamlessly blend and just give you that beautiful flushed skin and not look like you applied makeup to the skin. Now I'm going in with this highlighter. I'm seriously obsessed with these. Look at that. I mean, just beautiful. Love it. It gives this tired, sick skin a little pop, okay? And then of course, like we said, you can use this on the cheek and the lip. I'm gonna use the highlighter and place it on as almost like a gloss. There we go. What do we think? I love them. Absolutely love them. And I also love, this is like my little travel tip. I very strategically pack my makeup when I travel. I try not to pack powders because I am very clumsy and I drop everything. And when I'm in a hotel room in another city and I drop a bronzer or a blush on the floor, I cannot turn around and pick one from the plethora of other products I have in my bathroom. So one, I try not to pack powders, and then two, I try to pack as often as I can products that are just like long and narrow. So like a lip gloss, for example, do this. My foundation, when I travel a lot, I just do Bobbi's retouching wands, and then I just do a few shades. Like I'll take my skin tone shade, I'll take a shade lighter, and then I take a really dark shade to act as my bronzer. Because when I drop this on the floor, I pick it right back up and I continue to use it. So anyone who travels, try that strategy and you'll notice like you have much less bulk. And then anything that's 2-in-1, like your cream or your cheek glow palettes, are also amazing because then you can take out a lipstick, you can take out a blush, you can not pack a lip gloss. So anything that you can double up and use for 2 different purposes, I think is also great strategy. As you can see, the cheek glow palettes leave just like this beautiful glow on the skin. It doesn't emphasize texture. It just looks like ethereal. It looks beautiful. So that is it for this video. I hope you liked the liquid art sticks and the cheek glow palettes. Stay tuned. I'm going to post just still shots of different combinations of the cheek glow palette with the new art liquids, or the liquid art sticks. I don't know why I can't say that yet. So that way you can see different color combinations, and feel free to ask me any questions. All right, have a great day. Love everybody. Bye.